Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for him.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Miller, and it's Thunder in at the 4-man position. And it's Barry in at the 5, roaming the paint. This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
Here we go. Here's Morrison. Pass to Lewis. Here's Harrison. Here's Morrison, guarded by Howard. And they call an illegal screen here.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Harrison. The visitors with the ball. Now, here is Howard. They set the pick. And he can't bank that one in. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Goose. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Now Howard. Grant outside. Inside. Here's Miller. Pass to Howard. First quarter of play, a minute in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Howard. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Goose passes to O'Neal. Here's Barry. There's a screen. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Howard. Soft touch off the glass. Howard's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Garnett, guarded by Howard. The 11-footer, and he hits the jumper.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The visitors with the ball.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Goose passes to O'Neal. Here's Barry. They set the pick to the inside. Off target at the rim.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Here's Howard. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Howard's got his third bucket of the night. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Lewis. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Garnett, that's good.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Thunder. Pass to Graham. They set a pick. Now here's Miller. Thunder, the pass to Carl. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Howard. Here's Thunder. No made baskets yet. Cuts off the pass. Right side O'Neal. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Here's Carl. He's covered by O'Neal. Carl, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Miller outside. Back to Howard. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
To the paint. Here's Barry. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And the visitors call time here.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Pass to Howard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And that one falls for Howard. And so Howard nails them both. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Garnett, guarded by Howard. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 6 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Howard's shot's good.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Campbell. Here's O'Neal. From 13, it's rebounded by Grant.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Howard. Buries it down low. 13 points in the game.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Barry. Here's Garnett, guarded by Howard. Puts it up from 15. It's tipped. Here's Carl. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Over to the left wing. A minute 22 left in the first. Brewer, the pass to Anthony. Knocked loose. Here's Brewer. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Here's Walton. Pass to Miller. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Brewer. Here's Lewis. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Misses the fadeaway. Gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And here's Miller. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 3 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
We've got George, and it's McKinney in at the 2. Lewis passes to Bell, and here's Anthony. With the 10-footer, no good that time. Shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Neely. Here's McKinney. For 3, George. No luck on that one. Shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Now here's Anthony. Here's Bell. Three-pointer off the mark. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to George. And there's the screen. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Garnett. George defending. Garnett passes to Anthony. The layup misses. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. George outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For the away team, George taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Second free throw, no good. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. To the inside. Stolen! Here's Carl. Pass to George. Unloads. And Cooper pulls it down. Here's Lewis. There's a screen. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's George. He's guarded closely.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
The home team calls timeout. And here are some of the best rebounders at the point guard spot from this year's rookie class. Pass to Brewer. Here's Goose, guarded by Howard. Goose passes to Brewer. Here's Cooper. With the fadeaway. Count it. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Howard with the ball. In his last outing with 12 points. That one falls.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Inside, here's Goose. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Chandler. Here's Howard. Here's the pick. And Goose pulls it down. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Brewer. Pass to Cooper. The 15-footer is good. Cooper's got his second basket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Howard inside and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Barry. Here's Brewer. Here's Kennedy. Still without a bucket. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Barry. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the visitors call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Miller outside. Pass to Grant. Here's the machine. The 3-ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Morrison, guarded by Howard. Here's Morrison, pass to Harrison. Here's Goose, guarded by Miller. Here's Lewis. 5 on the clock. Here's Morrison. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Howard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Bell the pass to Goose. Here's Harrison. And there's a pick. He got a piece of it, and he recovers it.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Thunder. Miller outside. Now here's Howard. 18 points for him. Here's Grant. And he buries his first look.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Here's Goose. Launches a three. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's the machine. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Thunder. "36 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Miller. Tightly guarded. And a nice finish on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Goose. Guarded by Howard. Here's Goose. He's got 6. That shot missing. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They're up 7, and we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well.
You hear that?
Yeah?
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. We leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And it's Goose in at the shooting guard position. And down it goes. 2 points. Miller's got 6.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
They've got Miller. And it's the machine in at the 3. Small forward. Pure from three-point range. 9 points in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Thunder to the right side. Howard inside. Morrison with a rebound. Shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's Lewis. Here's Goose. Offline with a 3. Shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Here's the machine. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Harrison. Here's Lewis. Here's Morrison, guarded by Howard. And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Miller. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. On Wednesday, and then on Saturday.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
So it's the home team now. 8-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Goose. Oh, sweet move. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Howard. Up top, Miller. And here's Grant. It's tipped. Here's Morrison. Here's Goose. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's the machine. He's got 5. Here's Howard. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
The home team calls timeout.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Yeah, we have a dancer. You need dance lessons.
And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Goose. 9 points in the game. Pass to Morrison. Oh, he tries a 3. Drains the triple. Morrison's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the visitors call time here. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Thunder, the pass to Howard. Grant the screen.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team. Howard. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Here's Goose. 9 points in the game. Down low. Grant with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Thunder. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Barry. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Harrison. Here's Goose. Guarded by Miller. Here's Harrison. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Clock at 2. Morrison. Thunder grabs the board. Got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. The floater, and it's rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
A 3 from the inbound. And Miller good for 3. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Here's Barry. Give him 8. Pass to Lewis. Clock is at 3. Here's Garnett. Not enough on that one as it misses. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Grant, the pass to Carl. They set the screen. Here's Thunder. Here's Walton. Pass to Carl. Now Grant. To the wing on the left. Here's Thunder. Barry pulls it in. They've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter.
Away team foul. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Harrison, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Here's McKinney. Yet to see a basket. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Anthony with a screen on Miller.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Garnett.
2 minutes.
Guarded by Miller. From outside the arc. The rebound by Sims. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. To the middle. Here's Neely. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Takes it inside. Here's Garnett. And there's the rejection. Here's Carl. He's covered by O'Neal. Carl, the pass to Miller. To the left side wing. Here's McKinney. Inside. Pass to Miller. Yep, that one goes. Miller's got 13.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside O'Neal. Here's Cooper. Anthony right side. Miller pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
That's good for Miller. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Garnett, guarded by Miller. Here's Garnett.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Number 17, Travis Walton.
To win the cold spell. And he nails the jumper. Garnett's got 8.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Anthony, and it's Garnett in at point guard. Pass to Anthony. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's Carl. Pass to Shepard.
Old team foul. Bell. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Gray. Walton passes to Chandler. Here's Gray. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. To the inside, O'Neal. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Chandler. Here's Carl. Here's Gray. Counted from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside O'Neal. A shot from the high post. And it's hauled in by Gray.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Garnett. Here's Bell. Here's Cooper. Off the mark from 16 feet. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. O'Neal passes to Garnett. Anthony feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Cooper. An easy 2 on the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Here's Walton. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Gray. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Gray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Bell. Garnett passes to Anthony. He's off on the layup.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Carl. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Gray. Drills it from deep. Gray's got 9 points now in the second half.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
The home team calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Harrison, the pass to Barry. Here's Morrison. Pass to Lewis. Clock at 4. Hey, from beyond the arc. They get it back. Another shot. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Throws it up high. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Pass to Goose to halt the run. Knocks down the long J.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
The machine, the pass to Thunder. Now, here is Howard. Driving in. Oh! Howard home!
Oh, wow!
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Goose. The 3. Thunder grabs the board. Thunder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Miller outside. Down low. The machine, his shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas
2
pedal.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Goose. We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly, and I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
For 3, George. Barry pulls it in. Barry's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Harrison. Pass to Goose. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Fades back. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's McKinney. Here's Carl. George outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Third personal
They
foul.
really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
That's good from George. Gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Anthony. Carl with a rebound. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Inside, McKinney, pass to George. Pass to McKinney. Here's Neely. He's guarded by Anthony. George outside. Here's McKinney. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.